let's start by looking at perimeter in this section. We know perimeter of a triangle is just A plus B plus C. It's the distance around. Perimeter of a rectangle, distance around. With a rectangle, the widths are equal and the lengths are equal. So we often write it as 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So down here it says a plot of land is in the shape of a rectangle. If it has a length of 50, so let's put in our 50 in our picture, and a width of 26, how much fencing would be needed to complete the enclosure? So if we use the formula, you can add up all the way around, or you can use the formula. 2 times the length would be 2 times 50, plus 2 times the width would be 2 times 26, and that's going to give us our perimeter, the distance around. That's going to be 100 plus 52, so the perimeter is equal to 152. Let's do another one. On a perimeter of a square, you know all 4 sides are equal. So they have 4s because it's 4 times all your sides. So if a square has a perimeter of 54, what is the length of the side? Well, I know that 4 times the side is equal to that perimeter, 54. When we divide this by 4, s, which is your side, is equal to 13.5. All of those sides would be 13.5. Let's do another one. Okay, so we're going to have a rectangular shaped label here. It says the length of the label is 1 centimeter more than twice the width. Okay, so this is our width here. Now, the length is 1 more than, that means we're adding 1, twice the width. So that would be 2w plus 1. Okay, so let's use the formula. 2 times the length, which is 2w plus 1. Whoops, and I wrote 3. Plus 2 times the width is equal to 110. We're given the perimeter. We want to find the length and width. So when we distribute here, 2 times 2w is 4w, plus 2 times 1 is 2, plus 2w is equal to 110. We can combine those terms. That's going to give us 6 w's here, plus 2 is equal to 110. Next thing we want to do is subtract 2 from both sides. So let's go up here with this. I'm going to subtract 2. That gives me 6w equals 108. And when I divide by 6, I'm going to have my width. My width in this case is going to be equal to 18. Now that I know my width, I can go back and plug it in and figure out my length and my width. So I know w is equal to 18. If I do 2 times 18 plus 1, that's going to give me 37, and that tells me that the length is equal to 37. So one is 18, the other one is 37.